Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is so lovely to have you here. So today we're going to be looking at what your person's current energy is towards your connection. So go ahead and resonate with a pile. As always, I am extremely grateful for your presence. Alright, pile one, let's get into your reading and see what's going on in this connection. Okay. Alright, pile one. What is pile one's person's current energy towards the connection with pile one? What is pile one's person's current energy towards the connection with pile one? Okay, let's see. So we have the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Okay, wow. So yeah, your person is definitely seeing the spiritual relationship that you guys have with the Hierophant. I feel like they're learning some really valuable spiritual lessons through this connection at the moment, and I think just like in their life in general too. So they're definitely ascending, they're becoming more wise. This is really awesome. They definitely, I feel like with the Hierophant, there's a deep like soul level commitment to you, even if there's not like a commitment in the 3D between the two of you. Like this person feels very like married to you in spirit in a way. Like they just feel that that energy between the two of you where it's like, very much that you belong together, even if there's other things in the way. Like this person feels like you are their spiritual partner. Definitely with the Six of Cups, this is soulmate energy. This is also saying that your person, their current energy is that they really want to reconcile with you. They really want to reunite with you. So if there's been a separation or no contact for a period of time, your person is really missing you. They're very nostalgic about your past together. Even with the Hierophant, it's possible for some of you that there's some sort of past life regression energy here. Maybe your person is researching soulmates, twin flames, stuff like that. They could be even literally doing past life regressions and like feeling like you guys have been together in the past. Or they just are like aware that you guys have this just like unexplainable closeness that it goes beyond this lifetime, like since the two of you guys met and have just like continued to grow together. It's just like this feeling that you've always known each other in a way. And I think this person is having to really look at that and realize that there's something super deep between the two of you here. Very spiritual connection, definitely. So we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is really beautiful. This person sees a future with you. They see a legacy between the two of you. They see you two having it all together someday. It's like when they look into the future, like when they try to imagine their future, it's like they only really see you as their partner, spouse. It's like they can't really imagine like settling down with anybody else, especially if your person is the type of person that really wants to get married someday. It's like they can't really imagine getting married to anyone but you, is kind of what I'm feeling. If that's part of your relationship, something you guys are both into. But yeah, this person sees just total commitment with you. Again, there's a very committed energy. So again, regardless of what the commitment actually is between the two of you right now, there's a very deep soul level commitment. And right now we have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So for those of you in separation or no contact, this person is missing you. They're just really, really missing you. I like to see the like Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles as like half of the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, because it's like in some ways you are like their other half. Like a lot of you, this is your divine counterpart, and they definitely feel that. So it's like right now it's like this is the future they see with you, the Ten of Pentacles, having it all together, and this is how they feel right now. They feel like half of themselves, is missing with you. So yeah, this person is definitely not super content, I think, in their personal life, wherever they are, whatever situation they're in. They're not feeling like that sense of home there. They're feeling very lost. They have, maybe some of them have abandonment issues here with the Five of Pentacles, inner child stuff that they're having to resolve. It's like life feels very cold. They're really missing your warmth. They're missing your love. This is like what they're dreaming of here. The Six of Cups is like reunion with you. It's like I'm hearing it's what's getting them through the day sometimes. So your person's maybe having to really struggle with their mental health as well right now. This isn't, I feel like this is a factor beyond just your connection, that this person maybe has struggled with their mental health throughout their life. And it's just bringing up a lot of stuff for them. I think this connection, especially if there's a separation, it's really making them look at those core wounds. And yeah, the Five of Cups, very, yeah, emotionally charged, energy right now, really looking back at the past, maybe with a lot of regret. For some of you, there could be guilt, disappointment, feeling like they made the wrong choices, the wrong decisions, the wrong actions. I feel like for some of you, there's this very specific message that if there was a choice between reunion with you and something else, and they chose that other path, they feel like that was such a mistake, and they really, again, I'm hearing like the grass was not greener on the other side. So if you felt like in the 3D they chose something else over this connection or over you, and you always maybe felt like that was a mistake, or like you intuited that that was not the right maybe choice at the time, this person is definitely really really feeling that. They're like, wow, yeah, I kind of dropped the ball on that one. I was not listening to my intuition. Because I feel like when we listen to our ego and our fears, a lot of times that's when we get stuck in situations, or things just are not good. Whereas when we follow our heart, even if it's scary, sometimes that's when we get into these really great higher timelines. And I feel like this person is really seeing that really clearly now, that they really feel like choosing you and this connection would have been they would be a lot happier, I think, more emotionally fulfilled. Whatever they're doing right now is not fulfilling them on a soul level. Of course, like, that has all been a lesson for them, I think. So it's definitely not for no reason that, they maybe went down a different path. Like, that's like definitely was all probably divinely arranged and, guided, and that needed to happen. But it's definitely still a very painful lesson to have to learn. Especially if this person is the divine masculine in the connection. I feel like a lot of times I feel that the divine feminine can intuit the consequences maybe easier because we have a stronger connection to spirit sometimes, so we can assess a situation and kind of almost know what the outcome would be, and then we're able to maybe make those choices without having to actually in the 3D make those decisions and learn those consequences. Whereas I think the masculine sometimes has to actually, it's almost like, like the little kid burning their hand on the hot stove to learn to not do that. It's almost like they kind of sometimes have to do that in the physical world. So that's, painful for us and them, definitely. All right, let's clarify a bit here. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. I love your beautiful heart. And the Chariot. I am determined to pursue what I know is meant for me. Okay, so yeah, your person is definitely missing your love. They're really craving your love right now. I feel like just the way you nurture this person emotionally, even in the physical world, the way you hold them, the way you love them, it's like they just feel like a child that's just like lost in the world, without you. They really are wanting your nurturing energy. I feel like you, regardless of your gender, you have a mothering energy, like a mothering, very feminine warmth. It's like you are just very cozy, a safe place for them. And then the Chariot, yeah, so this person is wanting to come back to you 100%. It's like they know that this connection is meant for them. They know that you are meant to be together. I think because of the pain that they are experiencing without you, it's making them realize like, oh yeah, we're definitely meant to be together, because, why would it hurt this much to be without them if it wasn't like, something that was guided, I think. So I think this person is, it's like if they had walked away from you and it didn't affect them and they got over you, then they would be like, okay, then there must be someone else. But because they haven't been able to forget you, because they still feel so close, because they're missing you, seeing your beauty, missing your care and love and just wanting to hold you, they're like, yeah, I gotta come back to this person. So it could also be travel for some of you with the Chariot, but I feel like if this isn't a long distance connection, it's just coming back to you in the physical world, in the 3D, so it could be communication, stuff like that. Clarify the Five of Cups, please. Clarify the Five of Cups, please. We have, I'm seeing things from a new point of view. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I think that's kind of what I was saying, is that like, especially if your person went down a different path that separated the two of you, they're now having this like paradigm shift where they're like, whoa, that's like their third eye's opening, they're getting the new perspective, and they're like, oh my gosh, I really wish I had done this instead in the past. It's like, as they say, like hindsight's always 20/20 vision, it's like we don't necessarily know until we act, and then we feel the consequences or the rewards. So now they're like feeling the consequences, and they're like, it's shifting the whole perception, and they're like, oh wait, I was like seeing things from a distorted perspective, and, now I'm realizing, all this stuff. Oh my god, wow, yeah, we have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, that's so funny, because I was saying, like, I see the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles as, like, half of the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, and that's literally what exactly this is, where it's like they see that you are their emotional fulfillment, like, you feel like paradise, like, you are my heaven on earth. And I think that's, like, definitely what they're realizing here with this Five of Cups, is like, wow, this person is my happily ever after, my Eden, this is my other half. So they're like, whoa, kind of suffering, a lot, because I think it's like, really coming to terms with the fact that maybe, like, you guys are meant to be together, you're the loves of each other's lives, that kind of thing. It's like, whoa, it's like in the heart, realizing that they can't replace you. This is the connection that this is where they're supposed to go, and they were on the wrong path or something. Ace of Cups, yeah, I skipped over this one, but I love you. So yeah, they're like, I love you, I miss you, you're my happily ever after, you're my person, I want to come back to you, you're my soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, however you resonate with this connection, whatever label you put on in this. Okay, so we have Judgment. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I'm ascending to a higher state of consciousness. So yeah, this is totally those epiphanies, especially with the Hanged Man. This person's like I feel like there was a tower moment recently for them to do with this connection. They might currently be having some sort of a tower moment, because it's like they're really just fully seeing the truth, I think, here. And then Page of Swords, I'm observing you closely, I want to know more about you. So it could be right now they're having to just realize all this, and it could be that they're feeling a bit overwhelmed maybe by all these realizations and stuff. So they might not be, like, communicating with you right now a lot in the physical world. Of course, telepathically, you guys are probably always in communication. But right now they might be really just keeping an eye on you on social media. It could be that they are really missing you with this Five of Cups energy. So it's like whatever way they feel like they can connect with you, because maybe they're not ready to come forward, a lot of them right now. It's like they're just really, I think they're, like, waiting for an opportunity to come forward. They're kind of keeping an eye out. Could be stalking you a lot on social media, just looking at pictures of you or something that they have, and just feeling really, just wanting to feel connected to you any way that they can. They could definitely also be reaching out to you a lot in the 5D, so if you've been, like, picking up on that, that's definitely confirmation. If you feel like this person's, like, talking a lot telepathically to you. All right, what else is Pile 1's person's current energy towards their connection with Pile 1? What else is Pile 1's person's current energy towards the connection with Pile 1? What else is Pile 1's person's current energy toward the connection with Pile 1? Actually, okay, I feel like those are the cards. Okay, so I don't really read reversals, but I did think it's interesting that mental conflict came out in the reverse, which is like the Two of Swords, which is about, choices and decisions. So I almost feel like this is, like, kind of a sign in a way that the mental conflict is kind of ending. Like, they're getting clarity, especially if they used to be confused about this connection, or, like, they didn't really understand why they felt so connected to you, or they felt like they were making it all up, or this wasn't even real, or they were just, like, so confused. It's like they're kind of gaining mental clarity, actually. Like, the mental conflict is coming to a close now. Because I feel like with the Hierophant, they're really getting in touch with their spirituality. And, like, when you get in touch with your higher self and your spirituality, and, like, let go, like, drop the ego a bit, it's like situations and people and places become very clear. It's, there's less confusion. It's like you kind of know who your person is, who's not your person. It's when we're deluded by, illusion and ego and fear, that it's like we can make these strange choices that don't really resonate with our soul, because it's just a mess, you know what I mean, inside our heads. So I feel like this mess that maybe your person's kind of been in, like, Five of Wands energy, maybe it's like they're letting go of this now. They're getting more clarity. We have conflict and defeat. So this is the Five of Swords. So I feel like the Five of Swords means your person's really, again, like, looking back on, times that maybe they were triggered in this connection, things that they really regret doing. If there's been conflict here, it left you guys both feeling defeated. I feel like the Five of Swords is really that energy of, like, when we hurt others, we experience that same pain. It's like we don't really get away with, anything in this reality. It's like we always learn a lesson from whatever we do, good or bad. So I feel like this person is feeling pretty defeated here. It's like they feel, like, wrong, I think, somehow. Firm foundation, Four of Pentacles. So yeah, this person wants to lay down a firm foundation with you. in the physical world. For some reason, this also kind of reminds me of the Four of Wands. It's like building that stable foundation so you guys can have the Ten of Pentacles. This is very similar energy. It's like this is what they want. They want commitment. They want something long term with you. And then we have the, ooh, yeah, emotional loss, Five of Cups, coming out twice. So this is a huge confirmation that your person is really feeling the loss of you in their life. And it's like you can see this person's having like a heart chakra activation. So if you've been feeling a lot of like achiness in your heart space, a lot of like heart chakra stuff, it's definitely you're picking up on this person's emotions for sure. And yeah, they're feeling that. So they are grieving. I feel like your person is grieving this connection. You know, they're grieving the mistakes they feel like they've made. Yeah, so they're like, you know, really looking at that. And I feel like they're even, it's kind of a good sign though with the Five of Cups. It means that they are letting themselves feel their emotions. They're not just shoving them aside to like, just like kind of spiritually bypass or something. It's like this person's really letting themselves feel. So that's really powerful. All right. So let's look at their oracle cards and see what else is going on here. All right. What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one right now, please? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one right now? Okay, awesome. So we have you are very close to achieving your goal. So yeah, it looks like there's definitely some sort of culmination happening. That's kind of what I was picking up on. It's because they're like, realizing all this important stuff. And I feel like their goal is the Ten of Pentacles with you. And so it's like they're starting to really see that and like I feel like visualize, this future with you. Could also just be in their personal lives, they're like wrapping up some sort of important cycles. So there's definitely a completion here. And then we have take time to breathe out. So this reminds me of the Four of Swords kind of energy. Your person might have been feeling really emotionally burdened just by, all this heightened feeling in this connection, not by you. I mean, you're not a burden to them at all. It's just like a lot of intense emotions. And so they might be really just right now, if there is like no contact, I kind of was saying that it's like they're really kind of in a healing energy. So it's like they just need time to de-stress, I think. Yeah, we have it's time to release negativity. So it's interesting with like breathe out, that's like that energy releasing. So they are releasing a lot of pain, a lot of negativity. I'm hearing like self-loathing as well. I think that's something your person has struggled with. It's probably really affected this connection in the past. So they are releasing, their inner darkness. They're facing their fears. And then we have a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So this is saying this is a really positive energy in the future. So, there's a goal being reached here. This could definitely be about, coming back into communication or a reunion in the future between the two of you. There's really good positive outcomes forecast. This person can see, I think, how positive the future between the two of you could be with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. It's just right now, like for this very moment, there might still be a lot of negativity that they need to release. But I don't feel like this is permanent. I feel like after this negativity is released, after this person heals, there's going to be a balancing that's going to come into this connection. It could be an apology for some of you. It could be a gesture of love. It could just be, however your person feels like they want to come back to you. There's definitely a really good energy, I think, going forward in this connection. So that's awesome to see that. Let's go in with these cards too. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Whoa, this is really powerful right here. We have prayer, and this is a really cool image. Kind of reminds me of like a Little Mermaid or something. But we have this lovely mermaid, and this looks like a man who's fallen overboard, and she's kind of comforting him. So it's like I can see this as like the divine feminine comforting the masculine. I feel like this is them reaching out to spirit, to source, to find some comfort. It could be that they're praying a lot or just like manifesting or something, maybe for a reunion here. I feel like they're also just reaching out to you a lot energetically for healing and help. And then we have adventure. So yeah, this reminds me of the Chariot. It's like they want to come back to you. They want to go on an adventure to, come find you. It's like you really excite them here. And then we have security. Okay, that's interesting because the Four of Pentacles came out. So It could be that your person has, struggled with, I'm hearing like root chakra issues, struggled with their sense of security, struggled to feel safe. And so I feel like they are, having to learn to heal that right now, to feel safe, within themselves, within the world. And again, I feel like this is, the fact that you kind of offer a lot of security to this person, energetically. I feel like you make this person feel very safe, like Queen of Pentacles energy. There's a lot of earth energy in this pile. I don't know if that's, relevant, but I'm hearing Taurus for some reason. So yeah, this person feels like, just very comforted by you. It's like you just are like a safe haven in this, chaotic world, maybe their chaotic past. It's like they find a lot of nurturance, in your arms, in your company, your energy. So yeah, you mean a lot to this person. Even if they don't act like it, sometimes you mean a whole heck of a lot. Oh, look at this. We have on the bottom of the deck, again, I wish you were here. I miss you so much. The 5 of Cups for the 3rd time. So I feel like that's the tarot card of this reading for sure is, the 5 of Cups. It's like just missing you so much. And I feel like they're being honest with themselves about it too. It's like they're not trying to tell themselves that they don't miss you. All right, what does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1, please? What does pile 1's person really want to say to pile 1's person right now? Or sorry, what does pile 1's person really want to say to pile 1? What does pile 1's person really want to say to pile 1? What does pile 1's person really want to say to pile 1? What does pile 1's person really want to say? We're better together. Yeah, so this is that Jack Johnson song. That's really cute. So yeah, this person's seeing that, it's like, that's literally what this is. They're seeing like, I'm not really that happy right now. No matter how things seem on the outside, I still love you and miss you. So yeah, miss you keeps coming out. I feel like I've known you before. See, I was saying that. It's like this person feels like you guys have had past lives together. I'm finally letting myself feel all the emotions I've repressed for so long. I think I was literally just saying this too. Like, they're actually letting themselves feel these emotions, which is really powerful. It's like we can feel all these things under the surface, but to have a tendency to distract ourselves. Maybe a person used to be like that, like a suppressor, a denier type, but they're letting themselves actually experience those emotions, even if it's painful. They're letting themselves cry, maybe for the first time. We have You Make My Heart Bloom. So that's really sweet. It's like a heart chakra activation here. It's like reminding me of like Mother Mary, like, the rose kind of energy opening up. So I feel like their divine feminine energy is being activated right now. Maybe they're connecting with Mother Mary or like Tara or Kuan Yin or something. I'm becoming the divine version of myself. So this is great. This is all happening to help this person ascend. I feel so protective of you and our love. So yeah, this person is very protective of you. They feel protective of you and the connection. Your love means a lot to them. It's like security again. It's like, I feel like they're even holding you here, like this woman with this fox here. They feel like they want to protect you. They want to make you feel safe. Maybe they regret the ways that they've made you feel unsafe in a way, like, maybe by abandoning you or something like that. I feel like they never meant to abandon you, is the message as well. What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? I'm making healthier choices for myself. That's awesome. So yeah, your person is releasing negativity. I've put you on a massive pedestal. I'm so intimidated by you. So this is another aspect of this connection, is that if your person has really struggled with their self-esteem, even though like from an outside perspective or like in spiritual truth, you guys are equal, like totally equal, this person sees themselves as inferior sometimes because they just see themselves as inferior, and then like to them, like you are just like perfect and they're unworthy, stuff like that. But of course that's illusion. It could also go both ways. This might be mirrored in this connection a bit. Maybe you're intimidated by them sometimes. I feel like we tend to see all the beauty of other people that we're in love with, and they're the one that like, and then we see our own faults and flaws. You know what I mean? What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? What else does pile 1's person really want to say to pile 1? I feel like I've messed everything up between us. I need to forgive myself before I can face you. Right now I feel too ashamed. So yeah, they're feeling a bit embarrassed or something. I feel like that's kind of, like the 5 of Cups can be about shame a little bit. So it's like, I don't know, whatever's happened here, I feel like this 5 of Swords conflict energy, they feel really bad. It's like they can't face you right now because it's just they feel like embarrassed, like they don't feel confident because they just feel like they screwed things up and they can't really face you. Like they feel like they deserve to be rejected or something. Yeah, my doubts and fears clouded my judgment in the past. Oh my gosh, this is so synchronistic because I was definitely feeling that. Like, you know, this person maybe made choices, decisions, walked away from this connection, you know, stuff like that. Because they were not seeing things clearly, because they were their ego and their fears and their doubts were, you know, really blocking their third eye, so they weren't sure of, you know, what they even wanted, because they weren't even sure of who they even were, you know. So that can really affect things. The superficial things I thought I wanted only brought me suffering. Yeah, so yeah, your person maybe chose to kind of follow the superficial path because it was easier, especially if this is a, you know, twin flame deep soul connection. It can bring up, it's like the deepest, you know, sort of connection. So it's like you cannot hide from yourself in these kind of relationships. And so, you know, maybe this person was like, you know, it's easier for me to just walk away because I cannot handle this. But, you know, they didn't find happiness. It didn't get resolved. You know what I mean? All those feelings for you were still there. And whatever path they chose that was maybe more superficial, it's like only hurt more, you know, because they were kind of veering away from their soul path, which is, again, very painful because it feels very clunky and harsh and like kind of like sandpapery to go on a path that's not like soul level. It's like there's no viscosity, whereas it's like when we're on our soul path, it's like it's very easy because we're going you know, with the current rather than against, like we're trying to row against the current. I lost myself for a little while. I got so caught up in illusion. I became someone I didn't recognize, and when I looked in the mirror, I didn't like who I saw. So yeah, person has been really struggling, I feel like, with their identity is what I'm feeling, like who they are in this connection, who they are just period, you know, what their mission in life is about. And I feel like this connection also just brings up a lot of, you know, things about, you know, who they are as a person. All right, so let's get some last messages from them here. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one right now? So this says, say yes to heaven, say yes to me. This is from Say Yes to Heaven by Lana Del Rey. But yeah, it's interesting because I kept saying, like, you know, the Ten of Cups, this person feels like you're there happily ever after, their heaven on earth. So it's like, you know, they want you to say yes to them when they come back. We are one. So yeah, this realization I think this person's having of, you know, just how deep this connection is, how connected you two are. But I've had secret feelings for you for a long time. So yeah, definitely a lot of secret emotions, secret feelings. You are beauty itself. A lot of throat chakra stuff all of a sudden. So could be your person has a difficulty expressing really deep love to you, even though they definitely feel it. I love you, mind, body, and soul. Whoa, very powerful. So yeah, deep stuff here in this connection for sure. Reminds me of Pride and Prejudice. All right, let's get you some advice, pile one. Advice for pile one, please, about this connection. Advice for pile one about their connection with their person. Advice for pile one about their connection with their person. Advice for pile one. Advice for pile one about their connection. We have last quarter moon in Aries. I think we just had a full moon in Aries, didn't we? Work through your feelings. So yeah, I feel like this is interesting. It's mirroring your person because they're working through their feelings as well. So work through your feelings. You know, don't run from your feelings. Don't try to spiritually bypass them. If you feel like you need to cry or get angry or, you know, do whatever, it's like definitely feel those emotions. You know, don't just try to repress them. And I feel like if you're really angry at your person, angry at the situation, you know, try to work through it so you can kind of get to the place of like acceptance and kind of seeing things for how they really are. I feel like there's a lot of love here. It's just been blocked by a lot of illusion and confusion and pain and stuff. It does not mean that your person does not care about you, know how they've acted. Very clear message. Ooh, first quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. This is beautiful. So, you know, work through your feelings, and I feel like that'll help you open up your heart chakra. Even if you're in a lot of pain, if you can, you know, really work through that, get to the bottom of that pain, there's a lot of love to be found in that place of a lot of pain as well when you come to the other side of it. So yeah, don't be afraid to face yourself. These are really cool cards. So yeah, unleash your kindest self. So, you know, be as kind as possible to others, to yourself, to your person, especially if you're in, you know, physical contact with your person, communication, you know, be really kind to them. And interesting, this is like a little solar plexus symbol. So you might really be healing the solar plexus at the moment, healing those self-esteem issues. So that's really awesome. And I feel like as we work through our self-esteem issues, we become less judgmental of others and kinder. Alright, what else does pile 1's person really want to say to pile 1? What else does pile 1's person really want to say to pile 1? Are you free? So that, they want to hang out with you. They're wondering if you're with anybody else. I need to make a change. What are we? So, wanting to define the relationship. We could have it all. Yeah, 100%. With the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. What is pile 1's person's current energy towards pile 1, please? What is pile 1's person's current energy towards pile 1? 8 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, this person definitely wants to communicate with you and move towards you. 3 of Wands, this is about stepping out of their comfort zone. So it could be that they're preparing to step out of their comfort zone and maybe send you like a risky message or just like reach out to you, maybe confess some feelings, stuff like that. We have the Sun, so there's going to be a success here. A person feels like, you light them up inside, you just fill them with all this hope. They know they need to make some really important choices here. They're at a crossroads in their life. It's like, head versus heart. What do they do? Where do they go? Do they move towards this connection or do they stay in fear? So this is really big stuff for your person, really deep decision mode. And the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like this is about wanting to rebuild things with you, work with you, build that solid foundation. What does pile 1 need to hear right now? What does pile 1 need to hear? What does pile 1 need to hear? Ooh, look at this. We have a little wedding ring. So, yeah, definitely commitment and union. I feel like could be in the future. We have this little moon. So, this is a really cute charm. I like this a lot. I feel like this is about you and your person kind of facing your shadows right now, facing your emotions. It's like Cancerian energy for sure. Just a very emotional time for the two of you for sure. It says creativity. So, I feel like this reminds me of like manifestation here. There's a lot of, creation happening. There's things being brought into the physical world, manifested. This camel. So I feel like this is saying this connection, has longevity here. Like, the camel can walk through the desert with no water, and it's like they're still storing all this love. It's like, instead of water, it's like love. Like your person's like, even if it's been no contact for a while, whatever's happening, it's like your person still has this store of just like love for you, and it's like they're not letting go of that. This connection is here to stay. We have this beautiful little snowflake. So a reminder that you are very special, very irreplaceable. Your person absolutely adores you. They haven't been able to find anyone like you. I like this little silver heart, so very timeless. Again, this love is very timeless. Maybe you have like a vintage style, you like vintage clothing, stuff like that. We have this peacock, so this is about purity and divinity. I feel like you have a very pure soul. We have this little bee, so miracles on the way, 100%. That's a great sign. Miracles manifesting. We have this little feather, so a lot of angels. You definitely connect to angels if you want to have some advice about this connection as well for your personal journey. This little blue star, this reminds me of like the throat chakra opening. And this lock. So I almost feel like this is about unlocking those emotions, unlocking those secrets in this connection, the throat chakra maybe being locked up and closed, but, finally maybe being opened in the future. So you guys can have some real conversations about what's really going on here. All right, pile 1, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Sending you abundance, bliss, and love. Take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's look at your person's current energy towards your connection right now. All right, pile 2. What is pile 2's person's current energy towards the connection with pile 2 right now, please? What is pile 2's person's current energy towards the connection right now, please? What is pile 2's person's current energy towards the connection right now, please? What is pile 2's person's current energy towards the connection with pile 2 right now? All right, so we have the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Moon. Okay, so a lot of fire energy is kind of what I'm feeling. Some Cancerian energy too. So the Sun, yeah, your person sees a lot of success with you, a lot of happiness here. This is beautiful. I love this card. So yeah, they see just a really positive future with you. I feel like their energy is, just seeing you as like this lighthouse, this light for them, a shining beacon of hope, I think, in their reality. The Queen of Pentacles, this is so cool. Yeah, your person really, wants to settle down with you. They want to be committed to you. I feel like they are very loyal to you here. I think they really respect you as well. It's like you really have your stuff together, and they really see that about you, that you really, I feel like you've really mastered yourself here in the physical world. Like you're very successful. Like I'm hearing like you're good at manifesting money. So yeah, you're really impressive to this person. Very stable. I think they really appreciate that. We also have the Eight of Wands. So this person is feeling a lot of passion for you, a lot of desire. It's like they want to rush forward towards you. For a lot of you guys might already be in communication, but this person is going to communicate for sure. That's what they want to do, at least. They want to take all this action towards you because they feel just lit up inside when it comes to you. You make them feel very excited. You're very attractive as well. I feel like you have a very magnetic, sensual aura. Queen of Cups, very loving as well. It's like you have an earth angel vibe. I feel like you have a lot of emotional depth, and this person really appreciates that. Like, you're just so nice, is what I'm hearing. You're like just like the nicest person to this person. Like, they just think you're so kind and wonderful and sweet. They really think highly of you, is what I'm getting from all this. The Moon. Yeah, so this person, I feel like you've helped this person get in touch with their emotions, get in touch with their deep feelings, their fears as well. But, I feel like this is just about them really going deeper in this connection. It's like they want to deepen maybe the emotional bond here, maybe open up about some secrets as well. They want to really let you know, how bonded they feel to you. I think you've helped them open up to their own inner self as well, their subconscious mind. I feel like you've helped them work through a lot of just like, issues that maybe they've had in the past. It's like you just, it's just like feel like you see this person's true heart, and they really appreciate that. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is beautiful. Beautiful, lovely energy between the two of you. This person sees you as their soulmate, divine counterpart. This person definitely feels the emotions. If you guys aren't already in some sort of relationship, this person definitely wants to be in a relationship with you. They feel very connected to you. I feel like they feel that you are already together, or they can see the two of you coming together. I feel like for a lot of you, it's very likely you guys are together, though. So this person feels just this romantic attraction. They just want to combine your energies together. Very sensual, but also very loving. This is very sweet. The King of Cups. Whoa, we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So definitely divine counterparts. You guys could be twin flames for a lot of you. Yeah, this person sees you as their equal, their counterpart, their person. Because I feel like you match them. They're also a very sensitive person here at the King of Cups, and they just feel like you keep them safe, and it's like you have their heart, but you're keeping it really safe. You're taking good care of it. This person really trusts you a lot. Maybe it's taken time for you guys to build a lot of trust together, but this person really does, feel like they can open up to you. King of Swords. So this person definitely thinks about you a lot with the King of Swords. They might tend to maybe overthink sometimes, but they definitely are in analysis mode. I feel like they're also choosing this connection, is what I feel with the King of Swords. That's very decisive energy. It's like they know that they really want to be with you. They know that you're the person for them. They definitely have chosen you, is definitely what I'm feeling from that. Let's get some more energy from these cards. All right, pile 2. What is pile 2's person's current energy towards their connection with pile 2, please? What is pile 2's person's current energy towards their connection with pile 2, please? Ooh, awesome. So we have the High Priestess. I'm listening to my intuition and connecting to my inner wisdom. So this person is really going within and connecting to their higher self. I feel like there's a really good balance of masculine and feminine energy in this pile. So I feel like for a lot of you, you've actually both come into like a lot of inner union within, yourselves and each other. So, this person's in touch with their feminine side if they're the divine masculine. I feel like you're in touch with your masculine side if you're the feminine, and vice versa. So this person is learning to really trust their intuition over their ego, over their fears. So I feel like that's why they see this connection so clearly. It's like they really know that you're the one with the Two of Cups. They know it, and I feel like they're very sure of it, and that's why they're very much decisive with the King of Swords, is because they're not really blinded by any insecurities or fears, at least not like majorly. We have the Nine of Pentacles. In my eyes, you are perfection. So yeah, they are very grateful for you. They see that you just have your whole thing together. I think I was saying that with the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're very good at manifesting money. Like, you really have your stuff together. And that's very true here with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you just have kind of mastered your world. This person just really admires you. They're very proud of you. Feel like you're very successful in whatever you do. Could be a very popular person as well. Could have a large social circle. Or just, you have really strong friendships. Knight of Cups. I want to come to you and give you my love. So much love energy in this pile. This is really beautiful. So yeah, this person wants to make a love offer. They want to confess their feelings. They're following their heart. They want to be vulnerable with you. I feel like your person has really become, I don't know if they're always like this or it's been a journey to get to this place, but I feel like your person is really comfortable with their feminine energy. They're really comfortable with being vulnerable with you. So this person is like, feeling like they just want to, just tell you how much you mean to them. They're feeling really open-hearted, and I feel like this is definitely like an awakened person, an awakened masculine or feminine energy here. This is really cute. I feel like they really are tapped in with their empathy, and they like care about you a lot. I feel like they want to take good care of you, make you feel good, make you feel supported, loved. What else is Pile 2's person's, falling all over the place. What else is Pile 2's person's current energy towards the connection with Pile 2 right now? What else is Pile 2's person's current energy? So we have the Tower, disruption, kind of reversed. I don't really read reversals, but I mean, I kind of see this as like, maybe there's been Tower moments between the two of you in the past, separation, stuff like that. But I feel like, as you can see, this person's kind of disjointed. It's like they're not really in alignment. It's causing all this disruption. It's like they're not stable. I feel like because it kind of popped out reversed, it kind of means that this is like not really the case in this connection anymore. Like, this could have been a cycle for a long period of time, but it's like there's not really going to be any more disruptions to this connection anymore because your person's really solid within themselves. I was saying like there's some sort of inner union happening, and when that happens, it's like we become very strong. So yeah, I also feel like for some of you, if it's relevant, there could be karmic situations coming to an end, so the two of you guys can be together. That could be a message here, but I feel like your person's shed a lot of ego and illusion. Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person knows you're their destiny 100%. I feel it from this pile. They feel that you came into their life. They might have even manifested their soulmate or twin flame or something, and they feel like you showed up, like they know that you're the one. We have Wisdom, the Hierophant. So, that's so interesting because this card says, I'm listening to my intuition and connecting to my inner wisdom, and then look, we have Wisdom. So that is 100% confirmation. Your person is definitely spiritually evolving. They are definitely awakening, getting in touch with their spirituality. It could be they want to, part of their mission in life is maybe to guide people, to be a spiritual guide. I feel like you've helped them to find their potential, their purpose. We have Suffering and Silence, the Nine of Swords, and the Waiting Game. So there's a message here for some of you that, there could be a karmic situation that still needs to end for the two of you guys to come together. And, it's really been hard for your person to maybe wait to come into union with you. They are suffering, they really miss you. But for others of you, let me clarify because it's kind of an interesting message. Clarify suffering and silence. Clarify suffering and silence. Clarify suffering and silence. Okay, so yeah, this person, okay, so if there is for some of you a separation or no contact or limited contact or something like that, something in the way, this person is definitely planning to return to you in the future with the Two of Wands. We have the Page of Cups to clarify the suffering and silence. I want to flirt with you. So it could just be that there's a silence for you between the two of you right now, you know, no contact or something. And it's like they just really miss you. So they want to reach out and flirt with you. So definitely communication coming from your person. King of Cups, my heart is yours. So yeah, if there is for any reason a separation, this person's heart, you know, totally belongs to you. They know that, so it's like they really miss you. And then the Three of Wands, all paths lead home. So this person is on their way back to you. And I kind of you can even see that here in the Nine of Swords. It's like they're looking out into the future. Like they see the sunlight, you know, oh yeah, like the sun. They see the sunlight in the future. So they are coming back to you if they are at a distance or something right now. It could also be that your person's having to work through their own fears, you know, maybe fears of being vulnerable, fears of you know, things not working out, just stuff like that. Your person's having to persevere through those obstacles to, you know, be emotionally vulnerable, kind of with the King of Cups energy. You know, maybe it takes a lot for them to be vulnerable. It's like it's been a road, it's been a challenge for them to do that. They've had to work through a lot of emotions, you know, deep-seated things from their childhood, etc. All right, let's get some current energy towards you. What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2 right now? What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2 right now, please? What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2 right now, please? What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2? Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So that's kind of what I feel with the Tower. It's like there's some sort of culmination point here. This person is, you know, ending some important cycles, again, karmic cycles for some of you. I think there's some realization, some really important epiphanies happening as well. Things being shed again with the Tower. Ego deaths maybe. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So this is cool. I feel like your person is really learning to, you know, not totally live from their mind. It's like they're learning to also like follow their intuitive guidance, like this said, you know, and seeing like the value in spirituality and like, you know, you don't just have to be logical all the time. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So this person is definitely wanting to put in the effort to bring this into the physical world because they know that, you know, they want to be in this relationship with you, the Two of Cups, but it's like they know they need to take physical action in the 3D. And I feel like that's what this Eight of Wands energy is definitely pursuing you in the physical world. You know, this person is like making plans. Again, with the Two of Wands, they're making plans. This is not just like, you know, this person doesn't want to just kind of daydream about you all day, you know, fantasize about you. It's like they want to put in the work as well. So that's a great sign of, you know, physical manifestations of this love here. What else is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2? This is like another like Eight of Wands type vibe here. The card here, energy. So yeah, Leo energy, cool. So a lot of confidence here. This is like that person, your person again, rushing towards you, pursuing you with that energy, that passion. We have tools. So this is really cool. I feel like your person is learning some spiritual tools. They could be, I'm hearing they're getting really into manifestation. They're getting into meditation. I feel like they're recognizing that they actually have spiritual gifts here and they're learning to utilize them. So that is really cool. It's like, you know, we all have this toolbox inside of ourselves. We kind of have to find it, you know, or it could be that they're, you know, getting led by a spiritual teacher, maybe watching videos or something about spirituality, manifestation, sensitivity. So yeah, with all this water energy in the Pisces card, your person is really getting in touch with their sensitivity. I feel like they're nurturing their inner child. They're very sensitive toward this connection as well. So I feel like this person, you know, is, I'm hearing hypervigilant. It's like maybe with that King of Swords energy, it's almost like they really watch you strongly for like signs that you're going to leave them or signs that you don't care about them. So I feel like, I guess just a message here to be, you know, careful with your words and actions around this person because they might have a tendency to take things personally and get hurt because they are, again, very sensitive. Imagination. So yeah, it's like, I'm hearing visualization. So that's kind of that part of that manifestation I was feeling. It's like they're imagining your future together. They're imagining being in union with you, imagining, you know, all the beautiful things you guys could do together. Presence. This is really cool. I feel like your person's learning to be present with themselves, and in this connection, it's like, I'm hearing something about eye contact. It's like your person is feeling like they're not going to be running away, you know. I feel like a lot of runner chaser energy is kind of coming to a conclusion. I don't even know if that's relevant in this connection at all at this point. So this person's learning to be present, hold space for themselves, hold space for you, and not run away, you know, when things get too intense. This is really powerful. So again, this is that sign of your person really becoming awakened, because when you can do that, when you can be present and not, you know, want to go hide yourself away because it's getting too intense, that means you're really learning to find a lot of stability within yourself. So that's really cool. All right, let's get some messages from them now and see what they really want to say to you guys. All right, pile 2. What does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2 right now, please? What does pile 2's person really want to say to pile 2 right now? What does pile 2's person really want to say to pile 2 right now? Ooh, this is so sweet. I'm in love with your soul. That's beautiful. So, yeah, your person's not just in love with you, your body. They're in love with your soul. So that's very, very deep. Don't take my actions personally. It's not your fault, I promise. So, yeah, whatever's going on in this connection, if they've hurt you, ghosted you in the past, whatever's happened, it's not personal. It's not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. Your touch is ecstasy. Yeah, so a lot of passion, especially with the 8 of Wands. And our connection hurts and confuses me sometimes. So, yeah, this could happen sometimes with this 9 of Swords energy. You know, it could be that you get triggered, they get triggered, sometimes they get confused, they get hurt. I think I was saying that earlier, like your person's very sensitive, so they might be like easily reactive to the things that you do. You know, I feel like this is a lesson that they're learning to not take things so personally. You know, something that maybe they've really had to work on is to kind of be a little detached in a way, you know, not really feel like, you know, you're the end all be all of their worthiness or lovability. You know, it's like they're having to learn to kind of validate themselves. They might have struggled with codependency in the past is what I'm hearing. Also avoidance. I don't know. Interesting. Take it as it resonates. All right, what else does pile 2's person really want to say to pile 2? What else does pile 2's person really want to say to pile 2 right now? What else does pile 2's person really want to say to pile 2? What else does pile 2's person want to say? Every time I think about you, my love for you washes over my entire being. This is so sweet. So yeah, your person is, again, imagination. It's like they imagine, you know, I definitely heard like they imagine getting married to you. So yeah, it's like they think they have all these beautiful fantasies. And it's like, it just makes them feel so happy. You are my heaven on earth. Wow, very powerful. So yeah, very 5th dimensional, beautiful connection you guys have. You are electricity in my veins. So you really, again, energy here. It's like, poof, powerful. You know, your touch is ecstasy. You're like electricity. So you really light this person up. There's a lot of kundalini activation here. I feel like there's just this powerful urge between the two of you, just really powerful connection. I feel like I'm hearing something that like other people can even see it and feel it, like when they're in a room with the two of you together, it's just like, whoa, there's just like this vibe the two of you have. What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? It's always been you. So yeah, this person is really realizing that. They're like, you know, even if I went other places, did other things, it's always been you. You were always the one. You reflect back all of my beauty and pain. That's interesting. That was on the bottom of the deck when I just checked it. So yeah, it's like, this is why it confuses them and hurts them, because they have to face that darkness sometimes too. You're such a good person. It makes me feel even worse about the way I've acted because I know you didn't deserve that treatment. So I feel like this is kind of past energy. Maybe they were kind of in, you know, darker energy at times, or, you know, when they get hurt and confused, maybe they lash out because they are so sensitive. And it's like they see you as this really good person, earth angel, so they're like, you know, it makes them feel really bad because they can't really justify it because it's like you're so kind that it just makes them feel really bad. I felt rejected, and so my sadness turned into anger. So again, this sensitivity where they could be very sensitive to rejection. And so maybe they get kind of angry sometimes, and you're like, you don't even really realize why, and it's because they've felt rejected somehow, maybe even from a very small thing, and it's like, you know, that's something that, again, that they're having to heal. Not be so impulsive, I think, when they're hurt. Oh my gosh. Let's redo that. A lot of energy. And again, it's not your fault if, they get very sensitive and reactive. It's not your fault. Don't take it personally at all. What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2 right now? Separation is healing us and preparing us for union. We both need time to heal and ascend. So, again, I feel like there's some of you where you are already together, but if you have been in separation or you are, that was very important. It is important because you guys are both healing and ascending. So, it could be that sometimes you go into no contact for even just a couple days. That could be separation, or it's been a period of time. But, whatever the separation is, even if it's just like you guys are together and your person just, spends a day by themselves or something, this is because they need to heal. So if your person ever like disappears, it's like they're always going to come back. It's just, time for them to heal, time for them to really look. So don't get upset. Don't feel abandoned. It hurts more than I show. I'm afraid of showing my emotions, but I'm afraid of showing my weakness, but just know I'm suffering inside without you. So again, separation, can be really painful. So this person, if there is one, they're definitely feeling that, but it could be that they have a tendency also, this is something they're having to heal, is just to not, that they like maybe get angry or something instead of like telling you that they're sad. This isn't the first or last time we've met. We've done this before and we'll do it again. So this is saying that you guys are going to definitely come together again if there is a separation, and also just like in future lifetimes as well. You'll always be enough for me. So this is really sweet. Your person's very committed to you. I feel like they know that you're always going to be the one. All right, what else do they want to say here? What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2 right now? What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? Whoa. What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? I've shed so many tears over you. So yeah, there's a really deep emotional healing, I think, happening. Your person's letting themselves feel a lot. I want you right now. And I wish you could hold me and tell me that everything is going to be okay and that you love me. So this person has a strong need for reassurance. They're missing, just being held by you. They want you right now. They miss you, especially if there's no contact or separation or whatever is going on. What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? You are my happy place. Okay, I think I was like saying that. It's like you're just like this person's comfort. You are their heaven on earth. You inspire me. You are my muse. Very sweet. No one has ever cared for me as much as you do. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, so this is like, I feel like you really love this person unconditionally, and it's like surprising to them maybe even. My heart is open, so their heart is opening here for sure. And you make me so happy. You are my light. So you are my muse. You are my light. You make this person extremely happy. It's interesting. We have the word happy twice. So, oops. Yeah, you make this person just, just so grateful and joyful, and they love being around you. All right. Advice for pile 2 about their connection with their person. Advice for pile 2 about their connection with their person. Advice for pile 2 about their connection with their person. Advice for pile 2 about their connection. Okay, so we have last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Go deeper and speak your world into being. Awesome. So work through your feelings. This also came out for pile 1, and I think it's kind of interesting because we just had a full moon in Aries. So yeah, work through your feelings here. If you're also crying, if you're feeling grateful, if you're feeling emotional, disappointed, however you're feeling, just go deeper, with the Scorpio energy. Go into those emotions, into the shadows, even if it hurts, because that's where we find a lot of love as well. That's where we find our real self is, when we go to those deep, deep layers. So yeah, don't be afraid to really work through your deepest emotions, and then speak your world into being. So this is a reminder. This is the Moonology manifestation deck. So this is definitely about manifestation as well. I think this is just the universe reminding you that your words are very powerful manifestors. So, if you are like, whatever's going on in this connection, you could say, me and my person are in union, me and my person are in communication, we love each other so much, we're so happy together, etc. and kind of a reminder to maybe avoid speaking negatively about this connection or your person, because you want the energy to be really high between the two of you, and to help things manifest, it's good to speak what you want to happen rather than what you don't want. Also, in terms of money, this is definitely true as well. So if you're trying to manifest more money, just say like, I am so abundant and it's amazing to be so rich, stuff like that, really cool. Let's get some final little words from your person, pile 2. What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? What else does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? You excite me. Yes, definitely, with a winky face. You're always in my dreams. I need help. I feel like a mess. Okay, so that might be something that, happens sometimes, where they feel like maybe they're a mess and they can't be with you sometimes. They feel like, you have your stuff together and they're like unworthy of you. I'm changing, and lust. Cool. Yeah, definitely. Passion. What is pile 2's person's energy towards pile 2 right now, please? King of Pentacles. Awesome. Queen of Wands. So there's all that passion. Yeah, you're super hot. Pile 2, your person's very attracted to you. Mr. Popular as well with that Leo energy. And then King of Pentacles, yeah, very committed to you. They want to be your person for sure. Very loyal energy towards you. And then Two of Pentacles. So this is that change, they're having to balance things out within themselves, having to balance out their life, their world. I feel like make time for you, make room for you, work through their fears and emotions. All right, what does pile 2 need to hear right now? What does pile 2 need to hear right now? Cool. So there's definitely a new dawn happening, with this connection. Something really powerful is shifting and changing. We have this lovely shell. This reminds me a lot of Aphrodite energy. So if you want to connect with Aphrodite or make an altar, it's good to have lots of beautiful seashells around. So I feel like you have that Aphrodite vibe, regardless of your gender. We have this little kangaroo and with its pouch. So I feel like this person feels like they feel that nurturing vibe where they like want to like tuck you in their pouch and hold you. It's kind of a random metaphor, but it's like this person just wants to carry you around in their pocket with them everywhere they go. Very cute. Very like, I'm just hearing like fatherly or like motherly energy. This person, you guys, for some of you, if it's resonating, you might very well eventually have a family with this person. I'm hearing the word adoption, so for some of you guys might adopt or you might have kids together. This is French. This is about, I think, the journey of the moon or something. So something could happen on a Monday between the two of you, or it's just, again, that connection to the moon. Like, there's just a lot of that feminine energy is really present in this connection. Could also be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio signs. We have this little crystal, so this is about healing, alignment, and balance. This little flip-flop. So I feel like this is like your person feels safe, being themselves, being casual. That water energy, maybe your person is connected to the ocean. We have this little owl, so always listen to your intuition. This is like the high priestess energy, Athena. Your intuition is always guiding you correctly. The letter E, I feel like that's for all this energy here. The bear, so this person's very protective of you. There's a unicorn, so healing, freedom. Your person's definitely freeing themselves from things. You are as well. Ooh, and the horse, so passion. We're going to start pursuing you 100%. You have this beautiful little cross, so a lot of Christ consciousness here, unconditional love. Ooh, look at this, love again, so much love. And this little angel, so there's definitely angels watching over this connection. I feel like this reminds me of the blue of Archangel Michael, so you guys could be connecting to the archangels, specifically Michael, could be clearing out blockages. You could always pray to Archangel Michael for help if you feel, you want to develop a personal connection with them. All right, pile 2, it has been so lovely reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you love. I love you very much. Take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. It's so great to have you. All right, let's look at your person's current energy towards the connection. Okay. Let me just organize myself. All right, pile 3. What is pile 3's person's current energy towards their connection with pile 3, please? What is pile 3's person's current energy towards their connection with pile 3? What is pile 3's person's current energy towards their connection with pile 3 right now? Oops. Just take all these. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Death card. So I feel like your person is definitely hoping for some sort of new opportunity here. They're feeling a lot of excitement towards you in the connection right now. Definitely could be communication. This person might want to, I feel like the Page of Wands is like, they want to have kind of like a happy, jovial conversation. Your person could be kind of a jokester, pretty funny. So they might want to reach out and just like, chat with you, talk to you, maybe tell you, good news in their life. They want to hear about your life as well. We have the Ten of Wands. So, there's some sort of burden your person maybe is carrying. It could be that this connection brings up a lot of emotions for them and they feel like, they're having to, release these right now, release these fears. It's like they're feeling weighed down by something. It could also be maybe guilt for some of you is what I'm hearing. But there's just a lot of intensity here. But then, they're having to overcome some obstacles as well to come towards you. Then we have death. So there's some sort of transformation, rebirth happening in this connection. There's something, there's some cycle within them that's ending. They're leaving behind, some sort of ego, some sort of fear, stuff like that. For some of you, it's like they feel burdened by like a karmic situation that maybe is coming to a close, or just like karmic energy, cycles within them that need to end so you guys can come together. We have the Six of Wands. So yeah, this person wants to have a victory here with you. A lot of fire energy, by the way. So could be Leo, Sag, Aries. I almost said Taurus. That's funny. So Six of Wands. Yeah, this person is really wanting a victory. They're getting in touch with their confidence, I think. And again, like with the Ten of Wands, it's like they're strong. This person is really strong. They're not giving up on you, this connection. They want to come in, especially with this Death card. It's like I'm kind of just hearing like your person's like YOLO, like I don't believe in that. We do, I feel like, have multiple lifetimes, but it's kind of that energy of just like, screw it. I'm gonna just like do what I want to do. I'm gonna just be brave, because it's like with the Death card, it's like they're kind of like realizing, it's like we have to go for things even if it's scary sometimes, because, why not? Even if it's scary, even if it's frightening, it's like we really have to shoot for the things that mean something to us, especially when you like, kind of face, that death meditation. It's like it really makes you live in the moment, when you have an ego death, because you realize that every moment is a gift, and like we should take whatever opportunities we have when we do have them. So it's very powerful. I feel like there's something very spiritual happening with your person. Temperance. Ooh, this is awesome. So your guys' energy is getting balanced right now. This is like the yin and the yang of the two of you coming into harmony. So there's something very profound happening. I feel like something very spiritual. This could be a soulmate or twin flame connection with a temperance, but it's like the two of you are starting to get all, here like amalgamated, or like enmeshed. Like, I don't know, there's just something totally aligning with the two of you right now. There's a really deep healing. It could be these burdens that your person's having to heal right now. Three of Wands. So they're thinking about the future with you. I like this. She's like looking into a crystal ball. So they're seeing that the two of you have a really bright future here. And I think this person is gaining a lot of confidence about moving towards you. It's like with this Ten of Wands, like there might be something they're having to like get through right now, some sort of fear, some sort of obstacle or challenge, but it's like they're focused on the future here. Even if it's hard right now, they know that you two have like such a positive, future outcome between the two of you, that it's like worth it to, move through those challenges and obstacles to come and be with you. Because they just feel this is really strong soul connection. Nine of Wands, so resilience. So yeah, a major theme of like resilience. Like your person is not giving up on this connection. I feel like your person's a fighter. Like they really are. Like they are not going to lose faith in this. It's like they just know in their heart that there's just something so deep between the two of you. We have the Three of Pentacles. I love this. Yeah, they want to work with you here. They want to put an effort and heal this connection, grow this connection. They really respect you, I think, as a partner. and they feel like you guys could do really, good work together. It's like for some of you, there's an actual like mission that the two of you guys have. Like you're doing some sort of work together in the physical world. You're doing your mission work together. This person, or they feel like they want to do that with you. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So yeah, this person is really wanting to pursue you, rush towards you. They're feeling a lot of passion, desire. So a lot of signs of communication as well. This person wants to open up to you. Just a lot of like fire energy. I feel like this is like Leo energy. A lot of it. So yeah, this is really great. I feel like your person is feeling just super excited about the future that the two of you guys have. They feel like there's a purpose to you being together, and they're excited to do your work together. Let's see. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands for pile 3. Interesting. So this is a really good sign. So we have the Seven of Swords, which is about, wearing a mask, deception. I'm being strategic with my words and actions. So it could be for some of you, this is like why they feel burdened, is maybe for a long time they've been withholding a bit, not showing you how they really feel or being strategic. And it's like, it's almost like too much to carry at this point. Like they have all this feeling for you and they need to just like let it all out. But we have the Eight of Cups. I'm on a spiritual journey and walking away from what no longer serves. So, even if they were running away, hiding their feelings, I feel like they're leaving this kind of behavior in the past. They're letting go of this burden here at the Ten of Wands. They're putting those swords down, they're taking off that mask. And then the Three of Pentacles, again, I want to build a solid foundation with you, because they're realizing that, like, you are what serves them. So it's like if they need to walk away from things or behavior, they're willing to do that because they want to build this with you. It's like, and you can't have a solid foundation with somebody if you're not telling the truth. Trust is what builds a relationship's strength and solidarity. And I think your person's really realizing that they need to be more vulnerable and honest and just like become comfortable with that. Okay, clarify death, please. Clarify the Death card for pile 3. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. Ten of Swords. It's always darkest before the dawn. So, yeah, for some of you, your person did have to, like, hit rock bottom or something. There could have been, definitely an ego death here. A really painful, deep lesson was learned. But this is also a great sign of a new beginning happening between the two of you, because we have the Ace of Swords, which is about breakthrough and clarity. I can see the truth. So it's like after this painful ending or painful, lesson here with the Ten of Swords, it's like they're seeing the truth of, needing to take this mask off. They're seeing, what needs to happen in this connection to move it forward. So that's actually really great. Then we have the Page of Wands again. You excite me. So yeah, this is about coming back to you with that communication, like I was saying before. So it could be that they want to come back to you and maybe tell you what they learned, or tell you that they had some sort of realization, or they learned something really profound. And then we have the Ten of Cups. You feel like paradise. So it's almost like they had to hit rock bottom to realize this. It's like maybe you walked away from them, or there was a separation, or something happened. And it's like this person has totally just like had like a whole ego death, a whole moment. And they're like, whoa, like you are my happily ever after. I totally see it now because I had this ego death and I want to tell you all about it. And this is really powerful stuff though. The Death card, I feel like this is always a really great sign. So this person is ascending 100%. They're definitely becoming the person that I feel like you deserve. Let's get some oracle cards now. 2. Or this is more tarot actually. What is pile 3's person's energy towards pile 3 right now, please? What is pile 3? Ooh. Okay. What flew out here? We have prosperity begins. So yeah, there's a new beginning happening here. Again, laying down that foundation, building that solid thing between the two of you. I'm hearing like a tower moment has happened, and it's like this person wants to rebuild with you. New beginnings. Oh my gosh, I was just saying new beginnings to the Fool. So yeah, endings and beginnings in this pile, 100%. Fulfillment of wishes, 9 of Cups. Yeah, they feel like you're their wish fulfillment. This is really great. Again, you feel like paradise to them. It's like they just feel like you are everything, they've ever wished for. Solar plexus chakra. So there's a healing in the solar plexus, and I kind of feel like the Seven of Swords is sometimes like solar plexus blockages, because it's like if we're not feeling confident about ourselves, that's why we wear masks, is because we don't feel good enough, and that's very much tied in with the solar plexus. So this is great. They're healing this right now. Awesome. And it's like that yellow energy again of the Fool, of the Sun. We have financial and material changes, 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, it could be that they, they're realizing that there's things that they need to change just in their life right now. That maybe they need to let go of some things or situations or places. Definitely could be, again, karmic endings for some of you. But yeah, it's also saying, maybe they feel kind of lonely and out in the cold without you in their life as well. They definitely want to come back to you. If anything, it's just saying, again, changes. This person is changing on a molecular level. Ooh, look at this. Love begins. This is so cute. The Ace of Cups. So great signs of new beginnings. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. So yeah, totally new beginnings here for you guys. Accelerated motion, the 8 of Wands again. So again, travel, communication, movement, action. I feel like, again, because your person is healing their solar plexus, it's like they're getting in touch with that energy of the Sun, like being bold, strong, that masculine energy of the Yang, taking action, not being afraid, not hiding. And passion ignited. Okay, you guys, this is crazy. You have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, and the Fool. So just, like, this is crazy. This did not happen in any of the other piles. So passion ignited. So much passion. I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over and over, but yeah, just new beginnings. I feel like Spirit's very strongly communicating that to you guys. So if it seems like right now it's the 10 of Swords, things are over between the two of you, definitely they are not over at all. So things are definitely, your person's coming back. There's a resurrection happening here. Great. Love to see it. This is an awesome reading. Ooh, look, this one just kind of fell off the deck. You seduce me with your radiance, Queen of Wands. So yes, you are very seductive to them as well. It's an additional message. All right. What else is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3? What else is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3? What else is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3 right now? What else is pile 3's person's current energy? We have a personal issue reaches resolution. So this is great. I feel like, again, it's like kind of like that death energy. It's like there's a cycle being ended. Like, it could be fears, doubts, sadness, things like that. This person is getting in touch with their feelings and it's helping them to release those and move forward. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the 10 of Wands. Like this is kind of like, maybe it's kind of a rough patch between the two of you at this moment. The strength of this connection is being tested. But again, I feel like with this 9 of Wands, it's like, you're passing this test. Your person is passing this spiritual test because it's like, you're coming back together 100%. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So yeah, again, it's like wish fulfillment. Like, whatever, there is like hard work, with this 10 of Wands, with this 9 of Wands. Your person is persevering through a difficulty, maybe a separation, or there's some sort of obstacle in the way. But, this person is working hard and it's paying off. It's going to pay off, with this new beginning. You have emotions are running high. So, yeah, very emotional time, a lot of passion, just like, whoa, explosive energy right now, too. So, if you've been feeling like a lot of just strange, strong emotions, anger, sadness, fear, happiness, bliss, joy, this is like all, tied up with this person. And then work through your fears. So, yeah, your person's having to work through those deep fears here. But it's gonna, it's gonna help them resolve all these things. So then you guys can come back together. That's awesome. Let's see. Let's get some more energy from them. What else is pile 3's person's current energy towards pile 3? Ooh. Or I'll just take all these, actually. We have presence. So this is a great card. I feel like this is about them learning to be present with themselves, the connection, their own emotions, not run from things as much. We have imagination. So they're definitely imagining this beautiful future between the two of you, imagining the potential that you guys have. We have tools. So learning to use their spiritual gifts, their tools to, create in this connection, learning to manifest energy. So this reminds me of the 8 of Wands, 100%. Like they have all this energy towards you, like just all this passion. They're ready to rush towards you. And sensitivity. So they're opening themselves up to this sensitivity. I feel like, again, they're learning to be present with their own sensitivity. their own inner child within them, and, you know, not, again, run away from things, be afraid of their emotions, because, you know, they're seeing that they have power in their emotions and their feelings and their thoughts. They're more powerful than maybe they used to realize, and they're really coming into that awareness that they do have the tools, you know, to create the reality that they want to. You know, they're not just like a helpless person. It's like, you know, we are very powerful, creative beings. What else does pile 3's person really want to say to pile 3? What does pile 3's person really want to say to pile 3 right now? What does pile 3's person really want to say? Your name is written on my heart. That's really sweet. So yeah, it's like they just know they have this feeling in their heart about you. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? I need another taste of your love. So yeah, this person's really craving you, craving your love, all that passion. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? And I want to make you mine. Whoa, yeah, so they want to make you theirs. They want a commitment with you. That's super cute. What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? I drive myself crazy overthinking everything. So this could be a struggle that they have sometimes where they overthink, you know, they get themselves confused and worked up. It hurts me so much knowing I've hurt you. My heart aches and I feel all the pain you feel. So yeah, if this person's ever hurt you, you know, there's been things in this connection. It's like they really feel bad about it. I love spending time with you. And ooh, look at this. I want to deepen our commitment. And then look, I want to make you mine. This is awesome, you guys. So yeah, there's definitely an energy of a commitment coming in here. That's really, really sweet. What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3 right now? When I impulsively react out of sadness, anger, or fear, even if I feel justified in the moment, after enough time passes and I calm down, I always feel guilty and regretful. So yeah, again, if this person gets impulsive and they react, they lash out at you, it's like they feel really bad. I will always think you are gorgeous. What else does pile 3's person want to say? My desire for you gets so overwhelming. Sometimes I need space and time to cool off. So again, so much passion. You mean a lot to me. Your presence in my life is so important. So don't ever think that you don't matter to this person, that, you know, they don't want you in their life or something. Like, they really do want you in their life for sure. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person really want to say? I can't help falling in love with you. To be honest, being away from you is probably the most painful thing I've ever experienced. So if there's a separation, or there was, you know, a period of really deep separation, it was really painful. I just want to lay my head on your chest. I'm as close as it gets to your heart. So yeah, this person just wants to hold you. They really want to be held by you. What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3 right now? What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3 right now? What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3 right now? Look at this. I feel burdened by the weight of suppressing my emotions. So that's that 10 of Wands energy that we were picking up on. There could be some, yeah, deep feelings that your person is not telling you, and it's painful. It's like they feel it, like they're like about to explode. Every time we touch, I feel the powerful love energy running between our bodies like an electric current. So electricity energy between the two of you. It's like they can't even deny it. We were born of the same divine spark. So yeah, you guys came from the same place, the same source. For a lot of you, this could be a twin flame connection as well. But, you know, there's a really deep soul tie here. You are my true beloved. Beautiful. I treasure the moments we spend together. This is so sweet. So whatever time you guys have spent in the physical or in communication or even in the 5D, this person treasures those moments, those memories. I get so scared of losing you, I panic and act irrationally. No one has ever mattered this much to me. So this is that thing where they get impulsive and crazy, maybe because they like care so much that, you know, they're maybe very afraid of losing you, and then they might act irrationally. So again, just kind of like understand that it's just because you mean a lot to this person, that it's like they get very reactive, very afraid. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say? I can't stop loving you. Okay, look at this. I can't help falling in love with you. I can't stop loving you. So even if it's like this person's fears or like there's a situation, they're like, I have to not have these feelings, you know, it's too scary, it's too much. It's like they really cannot help themselves. It's like this connection is just so deep. You are my world. Wow, that's beautiful. I know our connection is once in a lifetime. So yeah, very powerful. Again, you're this person's true beloved. They know that. And then you are my happy place. Oh, that's very sweet. So yeah, it's like you just make this person feel very safe, very happy. I feel like you've brought a happiness to them that they've never experienced before. You know, a feeling of just total joy that they feel with you. All right, so let's get you some advice about this connection. Okay, these just kind of flew out, but I'm going to shuffle instead. All right, advice for pile 3 about their connection with their person. Advice for pile 3 about this connection with their person. Advice for pile 3 about their connection with their person. Full moon in Libra, find a balance. So, you know, find that balance, that inner union within yourself, you know, focus on your stability, put all that, you know, put a lot of emphasis on doing things that make you feel, you know, good and whole and balanced. You know, I just heard the word yoga for some reason, so that could be a message, you know, to do yoga or something like that. Otherwise, it's like, you know, whatever you can do. I'm also hearing eat a balanced diet. Gut health is important. So, yeah, just whatever you do that makes you feel super whole and, you know, safe within yourself, focus on that. Because I feel like we manifest from a place of stability. We have first quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. So I think this is the sacral chakra as well, this symbol right here. So could be for some of you, you might have sacral chakra blockages that you're working through. You could do you could do yoga for the sacral chakra. Could be a message, but yeah. So you know, try to identify those blockages in this connection and release those. You know, those places where you get really triggered or you feel afraid, or even you know places where you feel like you want to run from this connection. Because you know, I feel like we both can experience that polarity of running and chasing, you know, at the same time. I don't necessarily believe that there's like a runner and a chaser all the time. So find the areas inside of you where you are blocking your flow of love, your feelings of unworthiness, stuff like that. Embrace the flow of life. So this is great. So yeah, just I feel like this is about just surrendering to what is, going with the flow, you know, following your higher self. And again, not necessarily running or chasing, just being present in the moment and then just taking whatever comes, you know, as it does, and really finding yourself as well. There's this book, I think it's called like, it's about like taking refuge. There's like something you can do, I think it's in Buddhism, where you can like take refuge in the heart of the beloved. So that could be, for a lot of people, that is the Buddha, but it could also be like Jesus or God or like whatever, you know, you connect with, like, you know, taking refuge in the heart of like an ascended master or something, or somewhere where you feel really safe. It's an interesting message. And then we have full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. So yeah, if you're feeling very heightened emotionally, you know, very angry for some of you, you know, take time to cool your emotions, release those in like a really healthy way. You know, that could be like, you know, running, exercise, again, yoga, stuff like that. It could be like screaming into your pillow, stuff like that. So, you know, if you're feeling like your emotions are really like, you know, driving you to places that you don't like, or like, you know, getting you in trouble, just release that in a really healthy way. So that's awesome. And again, it's find a balance, but it's also good to have, you know, emotions to be fiery, but just make sure it's not, you know, destroying yourself or other people. All right, let's get some last little messages from your person, pile 3. What else does pile 3's person really want to say to pile 3 right now? What else does pile 3's person really want to say to pile 3? We have I don't want to lose you. I think they said that earlier, like, I'm really afraid of losing you, so I act irrationally. Interesting. We have crying, so they might be crying a lot. You're the apple of my eye. You are so incredible. Beautiful. What is pile 3's person's overall energy towards pile 3 at this time? What is pile 3's person's... Oh, too many. I'll take these ones, though. Ooh, look at this. We have the Empress. So yeah, again, you are the apple of their eye. You are the most beautiful, amazing person to them. Two of Cups, that connection, reunion, relationship that they're really wanting. King of Pentacles. So yeah, combined with the Hierophant, I feel like this is about that commitment. It's like as they were saying earlier, you know, like I want to be yours, I want you to be mine. Let's deepen our commitment to each other. Um, so interesting. We have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands again. So there's just a lot of emotional burden your person is really experiencing. They're reflecting on their life right now with the Four of Cups, and then the Two of Swords. They're having to make some important decisions, I think, about this connection, you know, what they should do next. So they're kind of in contemplation mode, I feel like, for a lot of you at the moment, thinking deeply about the connection. What does pile 3 need to hear right now? Ooh, okay, so we have this beautiful tree. So this is saying that you guys are definitely soul family, and also just like that the roots of this connection run very deep. You know, it's like past lives and stuff like that. We have this little dice, and it came out on the number 4, so stability. I feel like that tree is also about stability. It's like this connection really isn't going anywhere. We have this little wooden cross, so again, unconditional love, Christ consciousness. This little blue beads, this is a great sign of the throat chakra starting to open up here. We have this little ring here, so it could be, again, commitment, union. Ooh, I love this. We have this little music note, so you could be receiving a lot of messages through music. You guys could have, you know, kind of a conversation through music in a way with each other. You guys might be listening to music and thinking about each other. Oh, this is so cute. We have these two little, like, people here with these hearts. I don't know if you can see this. It's, like, kind of tiny, but that just is showing you guys are very, very connected, very in love. I feel like very telepathic as well. We have the number 5 and the number 6, so powerful changes in love. Grace. So I feel like you're really stepping into that energy of grace, you know, unconditional love. Again, just accepting how things are, not fighting it, going with the flow like the swan. We have the letter J. It's fearless. So you're becoming fearless in yourself. Your person is also releasing their fears. This little spoon. So I see this as like spooning, like wanting to cuddle you. New beginnings here with this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are very connected to the elements as well there. Maybe you guys are interested in Wicca. This little leaf. So this is like a new leaf, you know, again, another sign of a new beginning. We have this little Gryffindor, so reminds me of Leo energy, but maybe you guys are into Harry Potter. But that's that bravery, that strength. Gryffindors are very brave. And then this horse. So again, I feel like horses are a great sign of the divine masculine, you know, it's like that knight energy coming towards you, being fearless, being powerful. All right, pile 3, I love you very much. Thank you for watching, sending you abundance, bliss, and love. Take care. All right, bye-bye.